That same first year of mine in Arizona, Hani was teaching in the Aleph Bet preschool, and we were beginning our Smile on Seniors program. And there was this nice young woman who always volunteered at the preschool. And then, when we began looking for volunteers to begin with our volunteer visits, this nice young woman volunteered. Her name was Nancy. Over time, Nancy and her husband Jeff have done so much for this community, and of course this is only what I know. Meaning there's that much more that I don't. From being accessible on the phone to anyone who needs to speak to a doctor, and if you want his cell phone number, just call me. Primarily in his field. To doing so much for our Smile on Seniors program. My children affectionately call them both Nana and Papa. It is truly an honor to call up Dr. Jeff and his wife Nancy Weber to receive the Rofeh Yedid Award. Please join us.
Thank you, Rabbi Zolman. I want to thank you and Sydney for this honor, and all of the Levitovs, the Chabad community, everyone out here, everyone who came, everyone who's donated, everyone who gives their heart and their love to the Jewish people of our community, to Arizona, and to the world. I have to say, many, many years ago, many to me as well, I grew up in the Midwest. I had no idea what Chabad was. Never heard of Chabad. I think that Wisconsin is one of the wastelands that John Kennedy and the Rebbe were talking about, where they sent people out to help. In 1981, I lost my older brother, Edward, age 36, to a massive heart attack. I was out of town at the time, and I came back, and the family came back from vacation in Florida, seeing our in-laws, and I received a letter in the mail from the rabbi at the temple that my grandparents belonged to, that my parents belonged to, that I belonged to. And it was a form letter, and it was signed with a stamp, not with a signature. No phone call, nothing. Felt lost, felt nowhere to turn. We hadn't had to deal with death that intimate, that close. And the doorbell rang one evening, and there was Rabbi Samuels in Milwaukee, a Chabadnik. And he came to our house, he sat with us for hours, all around the kitchen table with my 3 small children and my wife. And he helped us get through it. It was amazing. I felt love from a community like I'd never felt before. I just said to my wife, who is that? What was that came to my house, that gave so much, that helped us like this when we needed someone? It was a gift from God. And since then, Chabad has been a part of my life. I don't like to thank you. I hate to be one of those people that counters everything in tragedy, but certainly at every turn, whenever something happened in my life that was important, Chabad was there. They were there for the joy, and they were there for celebration as well, and that was wonderful, but when we really needed them, they were always there. We bought a condo in Phoenix 9 years ago, 1 year after the death of our daughter, Anna. And the 2 of us were lost. We were wandering. We had no focus. We didn't know what to do, where we were, or even who we were anymore. And we bought a small condo on 32nd and Camelback. And we noticed the Chabad. So on the first yard site, we went up there. And we stood and we waited. It was probably 3, 4 in the afternoon on a Friday. And then people started coming. And they all had beards. So Nancy, the person she is, she's not afraid of anyone. She went up to every single person. Are you a rabbi? Are you a rabbi? Finally, Zalman walked in. We introduced ourselves. We told him a little bit about our history, and he gave us his time, and he gave us his love, and he reached out to us and he comforted us when we really needed it. And I'm always grateful. Always be grateful. Just look at what they've done here in Arizona in 38 years. 38 years, I mean, I have some accomplishments. I became a physician. I produced 3 wonderful children. My daughter, Jenny, is here. Her husband, Sam. My 3 wonderful Arizona grandchildren, Ari Martin, Elliot Martin, and Gia Martin, 6 months old. You've all noticed her tonight. I know you have. But what they've done here, we saw tonight 20 different Chabad centers, 24 people, 24 couples living here in Arizona, taking us from literally what 40, 50 years ago was a wilderness, barely had air conditioning, to what we have today, to all of you people, to all the good they did. Nancy, this award really should be for her. I don't want to be redundant, I know that's what Jeffrey said, but I have been a busy person all my life, professionally, and she's taken me places that I never would have gone. We came here and 2 of our grandchildren went to the preschool, and she volunteered. She was there every day, taking care of all the kids. She got me involved in Smile on Seniors. I love Smile on Seniors, even though, frankly, I'm one of them. Smiling, and the friendship circle. Jonathan's walk was just a couple weeks ago, was phenomenal. Just the good. Sons and daughters, hats off to all of them for all they do, and their wives. So the award tonight is about physicians, and I am, but that's not who I am when I'm with Chabad. I'm a Jew, I'm part of the community, and I want to give back because they gave me so much, and I just